Welcome back. In today's video, I want to go over how to configure self-service for macOS inside of Addigy. It's really simple to set up and maintain. Addigy gives you a lot of tools right out of the box to give your users access to software without IT intervention. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to Addigy here, and we're going to go to Catalog and Self-Service. So once you're in here, you can go ahead and click New. I'm going to walk through one that I've already pre-built that has some options on it, but it'll be the exact same process by clicking New. I'm just going to go and click Edit. You can name it, whether that's customer specific or specific just for your organization. You can add a description. You can choose to show or hide it in the doc and the applications folder. You can add a custom logo. You can also choose to show or hide the chat feature. We choose to hide that feature as we don't use that. You can have it show or hide in the menu bar. We also choose in this circumstance to hide the menu bar icon. If you're enabling support tickets right through Addigy, you can have users submit support tickets right through this self-service app. And then here is where you're customizing the information inside of the info panel inside of self-service. So you can put in the company name, a description, address, email address, and all those kinds of things. You can also customize the prompts that it'll give users when certain updates like MS Office updates try to run. It will tell them specific things. You can see the default messages here, or you can make them your own. So once this is pushed out, what does it look like? So if we go in here, and the app itself is actually called Mac Manage, but you can see it has my Cranston IT logo here. If we click and open that up, you'll be able to see all of the things that, and we'll go over this in a second, but all of the things that you assign to that user, whether those are software installers, profiles, or scripts. And then the info section is again where you'll be able to see all that information that you put in here. So once you have all of those settings the way you want them, you can go down here and hit save and confirm. And then whenever you're ready to deploy that, you can click on the three-dot action menu, click on assignments, and select the policy or policies that you want that to go out to. So then how do you get users those resources? So what you do is you go into the policy and you go down here to self-service, and you'll be able to see the configuration you just created. You can also change it from here or assign it from here. And then you go to Mac, and here you can just add anything that's in your catalog to it. So if that's some smart software, you can add that. You just check those options, click add and remove, and add to self-service. If those are Apple apps, so apps from the App Store, you can add those the same way. Just check it, click add and remove, and add to self-service. It's usually best practice to click auto update here as well. That way those get patched. You can do the same for Addigy's public library and MDM profiles. Now, the one thing that this is leaving out is the script section. So if you want to assign a user a script, for example, there are certain users that we let elevate themselves to admins. So if you want to assign them a script, that is done on a device per device level. So you go to the devices, you go to the device that you want to do that to. You go to scripts. You can go down here and select the script or search for the script that you want to push out to them. You click send, and then it's going to give you the option, do you want to run that script now or add it to their self-service? In this case, we're going to add it to self-service, and next time that device is online, it'll have that available to it. To remove that after the fact, you can just come down here, click on that trash can, and it'll remove it from their computer. And that's the basics of how to set up self-service. Now, the one part that this doesn't take care of, though, is specifically dealing with your custom software. So let's say that a user installs a piece of software, say Chrome, or anything that is specific to your custom software or Addigy's public software. How do you patch that after the fact? Well, I have a whole video that goes over how to create flex policies for patching software just like that. So I'll link to that in the description down below. Definitely check that out because you'll want to be able to patch the software that users are installing via self-service. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave those as comments and I could potentially make a video about that in the future. If you're interested in trying Addigy out for yourself, you can get a 2-week free trial by going to our link here. It's cranstonit.addigy.com/signup. That'll be down in the description below. If you have specific questions for me about Addigy or MDM in general, I'd love to help you answer those. I can be reached at Marshall_CIT on the Admis Slack channel, Marshall@cranstoninc.com via email, or on our website, cranstonit.com. Thanks so much for watching.